How many hacks could a life hack hack if a life hack could hack lives?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Mythical Beast, the question is like a dresser from IKEA. It sits in the warehouse in 16 different boxes, waiting patiently for you to write down its name and serial number, blurgderb 8975, and bring it to us via social media. Then we dump all its question parts out on the floor and start turning screws and hammering pegs with no regard for the instructions. 2 hours later, where's that little piece that we need for the question dresser? We search everywhere. We yell at the dog for no reason. We curse IKEA, and then in a fit of rage and defeat, we break the end off a wooden spoon and wedge it in there, and it works. We've hacked your dresser, and you have your answer.
We asked you to ask us questions about life hack advice, and today we have some answers for you.
Mahaya Mazaben asks, do you have any life hacks for making midnight snacks quietly and without my parents waking up?
Oh, this is a great question, Mahaya, and you know what? If your parents are gonna wake up, it's gonna be because you do something like turn the microwave on, wake up, open the fridge. It makes more sound than you realize they're gonna wake up. You gotta have a completely silent solution, and we have that. It is spray cheese. Observe, it makes absolutely no noise.
I don't hear anything. I didn't even know it was in there until I tasted it.
And you know what the great thing about this is it doesn't require refrigeration, so after you use it that first time, you can just put it underneath your mattress for later. Problem solved.
You're welcome. Next question, Rhett.
This is from Samantha Yuskovic. She says, my boyfriend and I definitely need a life hack for remembering to bring the essentials when we leave: keys, wallets, phones. You get it. If any two mythical masterminds could fix this, it'd be you two.
Well, if any one guy actually needs help with this, in addition to you, Samantha, it's me. I forgot my wallet this morning.
He did.
I went back in the house twice once you came there for us to carpool in. Did you see me come out and go back in?
I thought you were getting your wallet.
I was getting my phone.
Oh!
I forgot stuff. So for me and for you, Samantha, for everyone else who doesn't know how to get all their crap together on a consistent basis, we have a song for Wynne. This is a song for Wynne.
You want to make sure you've got everything before you leave the house.
5, 6, 7, 8, it's time to go. It's time to go, go, go. But before I go, I got to know if I got everything before I go out the door. Cars need keys, not cheese, just keys. Get the keys, please, not the cheese. Jeez, my back pocket is there, but the pocket is bare. What goes in there? My wallet. Get the wallet, there I got it. Put the wallet in my pocket over my derriere. Where's my cell phone? I bet it's in my hand. Yep. My lips are dry, but I gotta stay calm. Get my lippity lip balm. Is the oven on?
Nope.
Did I zip my fly?
Yep.
Did I properly affix a band-aid to my third nipple because it gets exceptionally hard and looks awkward? Check. Got my stuff, got it all. Let's go. Time to go out the door. Now I'm gone. Goodbye. See you later. Sayonara. Hasta la vista. I'm gonna sing that every morning.
And you're never gonna forget anything ever again. Okay, next question up from Orion Biedrzicki, who asks, what is the best life hack ever?
Well, there's tons of life hacks floating around the internet, so this is a great question. But the answer to the greatest life hack ever is the one that works, because there's so many life hacks that look great, but they don't actually work, which brings us to a brand new segment where we're gonna test the efficacy of life hacks called Life versus Hack.
Okay, today we're gonna be testing the chicken wing hack to see if it creates a better wing eating experience. I'm just gonna be eating wings like a regular person over here.
Yeah, so you're basically like the control group, and I'm gonna be employing the chicken wing hack, which I'll explain as I begin eating.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, it's not a race, but just go at your normal pace. Here, I'm gonna pick up one of these, and the point of this is to debone it before starting to eat. So you break the joint here. I'm still kind of new to this hack, but figuring it out. Take that small wing and just twist it around, and whoop, push it through. Got a little meat on there, but don't tell anybody about that. I'll take that.
I'm going a little bit slower than I normally would because I ate so
go.
fast. I'm just going at what I think is a normal person's pace.
Twisting the big honking bone on the other side is more difficult, but it'll happen. I'm kind of obliterating this wing a little bit, but ain't gonna be no bone in there when I'm done. There it comes out right there. Ooh, look at that. And then I've got the whole wing. I'm just gonna.
We're very close on pace though, I will say. I don't know what I would think about a guy who started doing this. Like, gosh, really fiddling with his wings.
It looks like
quite a wing fiddler. Don't do this on a first date unless you say.
Looks like a guy who's wrestling a wing into submission, like, ah!
It's the kind of thing you have to say, like, listen, I'm gonna be a little bit weird with my wings. But then I'm gonna.
But if you're into that,
I'm gonna pull all the meat off, and you're gonna be so impressed with me.
I'm the man for you.
I watch a lot of internet videos.
Look at this.
No biggie.
See that a magic trick? That's what I'll say to the ladies.
Is that a magic trick?
If I were dating them.
Say that's a magic trick. Include the S to impress the ladies.
That a magic trick.
Ladies love correct grammar. Maybe I don't. I'm off the market. I don't know what the ladies like.
Me too.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from? I got an extra wing. I created a part of a wing as part of my hack.
Are you gonna eat that?
You can pick it up and eat it yourself.
Hold on. It's meat.
I know, I created it.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. We ate wings at approximately the same pace. I was going a little bit slower than normal.
And you got the same amount of meat off of your bones that I got off of mine.
There's actually some residual meat on my bones, where yours are a little bit. Well, I mean, it's pretty similar. Let's just say that's a tie in that regard.
Yeah, that's a tie. There's a little bit there.
I have a lot of sauce on my lips. You don't seem to have any sauce on your lips.
I can't see the sauce on your lips, but
I feel the burn on my lips.
you do. I feel no burn on my lips. And my hand, compare the hands.
Oh, your hands are messier than mine.
My hands, I got like second knuckle deep in wing sauce here.
Here's what I'll say. I think the question was, does this hack provide a better wing eating experience? And I think the results were relatively similar, but it seemed like your experience was better.
Yeah, I had fun. There was a little bit of challenge. I think I can impress people. If I were dating, I could impress the ladies perhaps. And the sensation of just popping it into your mouth and not having to worry about anything.
Like a boneless wing.
It's just so fabulous.
Yeah.
And I get to work on the next one while I'm eating that one, so it's very efficient.
Okay, so our verdict is hack wins.
Liz Peachy Taijo asks, beauty hacks?
Okay, Liz, you might be thinking, Rhett Link don't know anything about beauty hacks. Listen, you have no idea what we go through every single day to make this happen and that happen. But we're about to pull the curtain back and show you some of our beauty tips. Check it out.
What's up, mythical beasts?
Here at Mythical Entertainment, we have our own personal beauty hacks that help us get our headspace into the sparkliest mind place. We want to share those with you today.
Putting on my face is like building a house, so I always start with a strong skincare foundation. I begin by priming my face canvas with 100 grit sandpaper.
Before I apply my face, I like to mist myself with a light film of my signature scent, Febreze.
Uneven sideburns are off fleek, so I stretch a long strip of tape all the way across my face and use a level to keep it straight. Measure twice and cut once, right?
In order to make sure my ear passages are clear of hair so I can hear what the day has for me, I use my handy-dandy barbecue lighter to trim down my ear thicket. That tickles.
Rogue eyebrow hairs can make you look like an out-of-touch college psychology professor, but one eyebrow's trash is another eyelash's treasure. So I trim my brows and meticulously reattach the clippings to my lashes to really add that extra va-va-voom.
To keep my face locks luxurious, I use this beastly but balanced beard oil. It's made from crystal diamonds from the center of the earth. It will balance your unicorn chakra and make you president of the world one day. I'm legally required to admit that this is my product. That doesn't mean that it's not perfect. I'm also legally required to admit that it's not perfect, nor will it make you president of the world or turn you into a unicorn. If you do turn into a unicorn for more than 4 hours, seek medical attention immediately.
And one last quick shout out to our designer friend, Kirkland, for these super hot jeans. They're loose and tight in all the right places.
Thanks for watching. Be your mythical best. Bye-bye now. Well, if our beauty tips are not enough for you, you can get some more tips from Grace in her new book, Grace in Style, available at bookstores everywhere and right here behind the desk.
The top half is here. And the whole thing.
Oh!
Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing.
You know what time it is.
My name's Olivia from Pinehurst, North Carolina, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
I'm betting you need a way to keep your lips and beard at peak performance. Well, you can do that with Link's Peculiarly Perfect Peppermint Peanut Butter Lip Balm and my beard oil, both available at redlink.com/store.
Listen to it. Click through to Good Mythical More. We're going to open your mail, hilarious mail items, and can you believe that works? Well, somebody made something to play on it.
Rhett is Link's horse.
Horsey, get over here now. Get in front of my chair, horse, because I'm going to get on the saddle. Here we go. This may be a bad idea. Woo. All right. Take off. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Go. Get. That's awkward for a number of reasons.
The nicest touch of this whole thing, besides the self-milking and the extra nibbles in the 8-pack, is the fact that they took the time to put the sun in the corner.
Yeah.
Because the sun is always shining on a unicow milking itself.